BEACHY STOUT, a certified psychopath. And me see him case, And me I say, yo, me take a look in at that brother, yeah. The youth, yeah, or the big businessman, yeah, they kill him 2 wives, then is a certified psychopath. Me I tell him about it. Let's go. Good day, my wonderful friends. It's me again, the great, one more great countryman. Remember to like, share and subscribe and click on another video. Now, we're going to lay out the case on BEACHY STOUT. And for the love of Christ, I don't know why the woman killer, a serial killer, psychopath, is going to trial. Let's go. First, let's go into what is a psychopath. Look at the screen in front of you. A psychopath is a person suffering from chronic mental disorder with abnormal or violent social behavior. Now, when you look at BEACHY STOUT and his behavior, you would describe him as a serial psychopathic killer. And that's what we have to deal with. As a matter of fact, this brother BEACHY STOUT, him a the godfather for the man them where kill off the woman them in Jamaica. Like I said, I don't know why this psychopathic serial killer is going to trial. Now, prosecution have over 25 witnesses. There is one of the witnesses who said that Everton McDonald, BEACHY STOUT, him and BEACHY STOUT was talking, and BEACHY STOUT said, "Jano, him vex on him wife dead." The witness said, "You didn't kill her, his gunman killed her." And he turned to the witness and said he paid a police detective for kill her. Now, his wife left him in 2007 and was living in Beaumont, Portland. And he told people that if him can't have her, nobody's gonna have her. No, this is all the characteristic of a sociopath, psychopath. I'm wondering why the court don't give this guy a mental health evaluation. Let's continue with presenting his case. Now, another classic move for a psychopath. After him killing wife, in 2009, this man tried to kill himself and made couple different suicide attempts. The witness told the prosecution, look at the screen in front of you. He said that when he went to BEACHY STOUT house, Mr. McDonald's, to make a delivery, he found BEACHY STOUT unconscious, locked up in his car. This is BEACHY STOUT, with the window wind up and the engine running, with a water hose attached to the muffler, pumping carbon monoxide into his car. This is BEACHY STOUT, Psychopath. According to the witness, he revived Mr. BEACHY STOUT. And when Mr. BEACHY STOUT was revived, he started crying and said, "Me can't take this no more." Look what his life came to. A psychopath Let's continue. Now remember the title of the video. Beachy Stout is a certified psychopath. Why did he choose to go to jury trial? Now look at the screen in front of you. The same witness tell the court say Beachy Stout sent him to the store to purchase a rope and Gramoxone, a weed killer, but he disappeared and Beachy Stout scolded him. Total psychopathic behavior. You want control everything down to a T. You understand? After him kill the woman, now him feel guilty, try kill himself, want kill himself, and just total crazy behavior. And it's funny, you know, this video it points out a couple different things. I call it the Michael Jackson syndrome. You see, when people have money, people around them enable them. And that's what this is. And that's also the culture of Jamaica, the Michael Jackson culture. Now, after him do that, him take it a step further, him even go Obia man. Look on this. Now, him nephew, who's now dead, cause I think Beachy Stout kill him nephew, cause him nephew talk on him, and then somebody kill him nephew. But anyways, the nephew say him bring him go Obia man, and after him bring him go to Obia man, him tell the nephew say him a go shoot him wife. Now this brother here, Denvalin Minot, he gave a damning statement against Beachy Stout, so I don't know how he's gonna go to trial with this. He said that Mr. Beachy Stout contracted him $3 million to kill his wife Tanya. He told him that Tanya was riding up and down with the boy them and dirty girl them, and she's disgracing his name. Now this is years after him kill him first wife and then all those suicide attempts. And that's what a psychopath does, to try and control the situation. Now he offered this man $3 million, and then him tell the man say he wants his wife die a certain way. He want her stab up. He don't want her shut up, stab up and burn up in a car. So now Minot say him contract out the job to a man who him call name Youth. Him say Tanya McDonald, Beachy Stout wife, pick him up, and then him tell her say yo, him have to go Port Antonio and pick up somebody else. Him say them drive, and then the man him tell her to stop the car and turn back around. Him say when him come out of the car, you grab her from behind and stab her up in the car. Him say blood a come out her two sides. You see how gruesome this is? Him tell the court also that Youty have a bottle of some gasoline, and then when him look, the car catch on fire. Denvalin, we don't know what kind of name that the boy have. He ended up pleading guilty to the crime and get 19 years in prison. There is another co-accused, Oscar Barnes, and this is where I get a little bit confused. I don't know if this is the man them call Youth, but he is also working with the prosecution because the judge, Justice Graham, gave Oscar Barnes bail in the sum of 500,000 and them hold on his travel document, his passport, so him can't leave the island and him have to reside at a certain spot in Port Antonio. So now, tell me, how is psychopathic killer, serial killer Beachy Stout is gonna beat this case in a jury trial? Is there something that he knows that I don't know? Is he paying off these judges? It is impossible, but let's go. The police said when McDonald, Beachy Stout, Everton McDonald, came on the scene to look at his wife's body on the car, he broke down and started crying at the scene. Now, if that's not a psychopath, I don't know what is. So, long story short, I'm gonna recap this thing. Like I said, Beachy Stout, he opted for a jury trial. And I think this just shows his mental state. He is not going to win this case. He killed his first wife by paying police. His nephew came up and talked about that and them killing nephew. He ended up getting charged with that. Then the second wife was 32, cause pure young girl him love, you know. And this dude is a rich guy. You know, there's a report that somebody take out 200,000 US out of his account and then get charged 32 million. That's a good lick. Would I take out the money out of my account too? Would I clean it out straight up? Countryman said that. But him kill the wife and he did it in such a planned out, deliberate and careful execution by hiring Mr. Minot, and then Minot hire somebody else and him lay out how he want it done, and that's what happened. Now, I don't know how he's gonna get off this this trial. Maybe him senile. Maybe him senile. It reminds me of the pastor joke when me tell. When me say the pastor have a daughter and the daughter fucky. So the pastor in church brother tell him, listen, buy a parrot and let the parrot watch her, cause the parrot can't talk. So the pastor buy the parrot. On Sunday night, him and his wife go church. Now, Maggie, the pastor daughter, a little man knock the window. So she take off her panty and put over the bird cage, the parrot cage. When the pastor came home, the pastor asked the parrot, did anybody come here and see Maggie today? And the parrot turned to the pastor and said, I don't know, I can't tell, but all I know that Maggie Baggy stink no hell. And that's how this brother case is. The reason why I do this is to just give the viewers and the world a breakdown of this case and to highlight the violence that women faces in Jamaica every day. And like Mr. Beachy Stout is the godfather for this. But you have a whole more case. You have the rich boy where him a big contractor and his wife disappear. And now in Blogan, Jersey, him get all of the contract from the government. Big labor right boy. And he's a young youth too. Then you have the policeman, you have the other young lady, and it just goes on and on. So I bring this to highlight that. With that said, me I give the Jamaican constabulary force, cause me like beat up on them, you know. Me no like police, and me no like politician. The only good politician is a dead politician. But me not gonna say that about police, me just not like police. But me give the police a thumbs up on that case here. Cause they did a good job. And this case is seal and deliver. Beachy Stout, you liar, I thief your money. Plead guilty, my youth. Plead guilty. You probably have more body under your belt. Cause you have a son with the America in the army, so you probably leave America, sell drugs, and come back to Jamaica. But my youth, Beachy Stout, plead guilty, cause you can't beat that one here. My name is Countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and click on another video, and leave your comments. I'm out. Beachy Stout is a psychopathic serial killer.